Hello students, welcome to NeoTeach. This is Srinivas Brahmoji. So in this video I am going to cover a multi-way branching statement, that is nested or ladder if else. Okay. So let me give one syntactical scenario here. So what do you mean by this nested or ladder if else first? It is a multi-way branching statement which is used to take the multiple decisions, means like multi-decision. We have the multiple conditions, out of that we take any one decision. Okay, so one is true, right? So how? Like syntax is very important, as I said, right? So syntax, let me consider now. If followed by that condition. If the condition is true, then statement 1 executes and stop the program. Okay, it won't consider rest of the part or rest of the program, right? If the condition is false, then it will go to else part. In the else part also, further we have the if condition. So this is called multi-decision. So like if one condition is not satisfied, we are going to check another condition. Okay. So in this case, if the condition is true, then statement 2 executes and stop the program. So other part of the program will not consider, right? In case if the condition, this condition also falls, in that case we are going to another else part. There also we have the if condition. If this condition is satisfied, that means if the condition is true, then statement 3 is going to execute. Otherwise, it will go to next else part. There also we have the condition. Like this, multiple conditions followed by multiple else parts are there. Okay, so n number of conditions we can write like this, right? So if all the conditions are false, then the last else part we are going to write and execute the last statement, that is the nth statement. So n minus 1 conditions can handle n number of statements. We can also say like n number of statements we can handle by n minus 1 conditions by using nested or ladder if else. Okay, so this is the way of execution, and let me explain this flow chart for this. Okay, now start the program means begin, right? So now first condition, if condition. Now here it will check the if condition. If this condition is true, then what happened? The statement 1 will execute, and after execution this statement directly start the program. Okay, there is no other statement is going to execute. Even though we have the multiple conditions, multiple statements, only one condition satisfies and that part of the statement is only executes in this mechanism. Okay, so this is one way. If this condition is not true, means if the condition is false, in that case what will happen? See, we have one more else part here. In that else part we have another condition. Here also the same scenario. First we need to check the condition. If the condition is true, then the corresponding statement means statement 2 is going to execute and directly stop the program. So this is another way. Okay, in this way also, if the condition not satisfied means condition is false, in that case we are going to next else part. Okay, so there also we have a condition, and that condition if the condition is satisfied means if the condition is true, then statement 3 is going to execute and stop the program directly. Okay, now if this condition also falls, then we will go for the last else part. I am not writing all this, so simply statement n I am writing here and stop the program. Okay, so this is the way of execution in this program. See, let me explain one more time here. See, start. First start the program here, check the condition here. If the condition is satisfied, then statement 1 executes and directly stop the program. There is no other statement are going to execute in this case. If the condition is false, that time it goes to this way, and here else part consisted one more condition. If the condition is true, then statement 2 executes and stop the program directly, or else it goes to another else part. If this condition is true, then statement 3 executes, otherwise not. See here, if all the conditions are false, then the last else part is going to execute. This is last else part. Okay, so the last else part consisted statement is going to execute. So this is the flow of execution in case of nested or ladder if else. Okay, so see, they are look like the states. They are look like a states. That's what we can say. This is a ladder if else. Okay, nested if else means one inside another. That scenario I will explain in the another program. So nested in the sense one if else we are writing in another if else. That is called as nested if else scenario. Okay, so this is the way how this executes. Now let me explain one program here. Write a program to find the maximum of given three numbers. This is our requirement. So we need to input A, B, C, three numbers, A comma, B comma, C, right? So for this, first we are giving three values as input values. Now we are going to compare this first one with the second and first one with the third. If first one is more than other than these two, so that time A is the maximum. So like this we have to take the decision. Okay, if A is more than B and A is more than C, A decide as a maximum, or else eliminate the A value, then you think about B and C. That means you take the decision of B greater than C. If the B is maximum, then print B, or else directly C. So like this we will write the program. For this, let me go to open Dev C++. So let me open this Dev C++ and go to new source file. See, write a program to find the maximum of given three numbers. This is our requirement, right? So here hash include, this is the link section, stdio.h we required. This is standard library input and output header file. So stdio required to perform the IO operations. Now int main function we are writing here. Inside this main function, integer a comma b comma c, right? Integer a comma b comma c. Now here printf function. Now here we are writing printf function. Inside this printf function I am asking to enter any three values or three numbers. Okay, enter any three numbers I am giving as output. Now by seeing this, user will input three values. Those values I need to read from the keyboard by using scanf function. So percentile D, percentile D, percentile D, one per one basis. So one per A, so address of A, another for B, so address of B, and another for C, address of C. Done. So now I want to check this. If A is greater than B and logically and see mandatorily I am combining this two expressions in a single statement. A greater than B and A greater than C. Mandatorily both will true. In that case, we can say that the maximum is equals to percentile D, that value is A. Okay. If any one of these two conditions, or any two, both the conditions are false, in that case, A is not the maximum. So we are going to check B greater than C only. B greater than C only, right? Now, if this condition satisfied, in that case, we can print that maximum is equals to percentile D, that value is what? B value, right? Else, there is no competition then, so that the final value is C. If that is not true, means if that is false, then percentile D what? That is C. Okay, like this we will write this program. Let me save that max of three numbers dot C. Let me compile this program. There is no errors and there is no warnings. Now we'll move on to enter any three numbers, get output. Like I want to give some values 5, 9, 3. See, maximum is 9. So like this it works. Now let me move to another program, right? Now, write a program to find the result of a student and display the grade. Okay. So, what is the main scenario here? Example, we consider student appear for like intermediate, like say intermediate, 5 subjects are there. So, marks 1, marks 2, marks 3, marks 4, marks 5. So, for example, optionals I am taking here MPC, maths, physics, chemistry. So, first one is marks 1 and marks 2 and marks 3. So, let us say out of like 100 marks I want to write like greater than 35, and in this also greater than 35, greater than or equals to or greater than, so greater than 35, like this. All needs to be qualified. If he qualified only, we should mention the grade, or else directly fail. Okay. If he is passed, then only we will give the grade, or else directly mention the fail. So, that scenario I will explain in this program. Okay. Now, for this purpose also, once again I need to move to the Dev C++. Let me open Dev C++ and go to new source file, and here I want to write the requirement as a documentation section. Write a program to find the result of student and display the grade. Okay, grade I want to display here, and for this hash include std io.h and followed by this int main. Inside this integer I want to take marks 1 and marks 2 and marks 3. 3 subjects I want to consider here, and to find the average, to find the grade we required percentage of marks or average of marks. So, to find the average we required a total, right. Safe side I am taking float for the average AVG, right. Now, let me input the values. Printf function, enter 3 subject marks, 3 subject marks, 3 subject marks, asking to enter 3 subject marks, done. Now, reading them by using the scanf function, percentile d, percentile d, percentile d, that is for the address of marks 1, comma address of marks 2, comma address of marks 3, done. Now, check it out, like first, if the marks 1 greater than or equals to 35, and at the same time mandatorily marks 2 also greater than or equals to 35, at the same time marks 3 is also greater than or equals to 35. So, in all the subjects, if he or she got more than 35% or 35 marks, in that case what we can say, printf function, congratulations. Okay. So, congratulations, your pass, your pass. Okay. So, congratulations, your pass. So, qualified, you are qualified, anything is okay. So, now if a student qualifies in that class, then we are going to find marks 1 plus marks 2 plus marks 3, that is for the summation total marks. Now, we are going to find the average, that is total by 3, sum of quantities by number of quantities. See now, inside the if, see inside the if I am again writing this if. So, writing one if else inside another if else is called as nested if else. So, this is the scenario I want to show you, right. If the average is greater than or equals to 75, means if the average is more than 75, in that case we can say outstanding, or else we can say distinction. Okay. Else again if condition I want to take, if the average is greater than or equals to 60%, in that case I want to say that the student is in the first class. Okay, first. Next, else in the sense if the average is not satisfying that more than or equals to 60, in that case we are going to check that average is greater than or equals to at least 50%. In that case we are going to print what that student is in second class. Okay, if not, if average not satisfying this condition also, in the last else part I am going to print in the printf function like third class. Okay, so this is the way I am writing. See here, first I am checking the condition in the 9th line. So that is what, in all the M1, M2, M3 marks he qualifies, in all 3 subject he or she qualifies, then we are wishing that just congratulations, you are passed. And then calculating this summation means total number of marks, and based on that calculating the average marks. Based on the average marks we are taking the decision. See, if average is more than or equals to 75, distinction, or else more than or equals to 60%, then first class, or else more than or equals to 50, then second class, if not third class. So this is the way. See, completely this is pass scenario. If student pass, then it will executes, or not, what will execute? See, we are going to write the else part for the first if. We are going to write else part here. See, what is the else part? Else in the sense, if this 9th statement fail, this condition fail, that time it will come to last else part. What that? Printf function, bad luck, you are fail, like this. Okay, so now this is the program. Let me save this and compile. Grade.c. Okay, result with the grade, right? So let me compile this program. So something error is there. What is that? Here semicolon forgot. Resave and recompile this program. No errors. Run this program. See, I want to give marks. Out of 100, one subject is 99, another subject is 89, another subject is 95, like this. See, congratulations, you are passed in the distinction, done. Another scenario also I want to run this, right. Now, one subject got 65, good, another 67, right, another is like 71 or 72. So congratulations, you are passed in the first class, right. So let me give another scenario also, like 57 marks and 68 marks and 53 marks. See, in the second class, congratulations, you are passed in second class. And in the another scenario also I want to check that, 45 and 37 and 42. See, in the third class, qualified. And let me check the fail scenario also. What that? So 99 in the first subject, 75 in the second subject, but 33 in the last subject. Simply fail. So like this also it works. So this is the way we can execute the programs by using nested or ladder if else. Okay. So like this we can write the programs. So this is the main explanation in this video. Thank you.